All right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs, day number 1241 coming at you. I hope you're all having a great one. If you are here for the first time, comment hashtag first time. If you've been here before, comment hashtag before. And of course, if you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on. So hit that red subscribe button. I'll give you a second to do that. Hit the like, and let's jump into this. So, this particular person says that I may use their name. They refer to themselves as Jesse G. So everyone say thank you to Jesse G. Seriously, say thank you. And if you guys ever have anything you want to send to me, email me, paytodrivestories@gmail.com. So Jesse says, "Hi Pete, I'm a fairly new subscriber to your channel, and I really enjoy your hot take on the gig economy jobs." Thank you, Jesse. "I've been dashing for just over 2 years now, and I'm over 2,000 deliveries. I'm writing in response to a recent video you posted where a driver was not offered additional pay when the customer changed their address. This has been a big issue. I've had customers change addresses before, but usually it's very close to the original address, so I didn't mind taking it to the new spot in 99% of these cases. It has been less than a quarter mile for the new address until last night. I had a double order from the same restaurant. They input the address of a business that was within range of the store. When I got there, of course, the business was closed, and the customer would not answer calls or texts. Literally 2 seconds before the 5-minute timer hit 0, it said the customer updated their address. I checked the app, and the address never updated in the app, but her instructions did. I put the new address in, and it was almost 5 miles further, so I immediately called support as I was heading to my next delivery. The customer tried to cheat the system by using a false address for their order as their address was out of range. My response to the support person said I would have gotten extra pay for it, but since she was out of range, she couldn't do it, so she canceled the order and I got full pay and the food. I am also actually a manager at the store I picked up from, so it's kind of nice to see what some customers are trying to do with the restaurant I work at. I also was just curious if you had any negative interactions with any customers' animals. In September of last year, I was attacked by a customer's pit bull, and it was pretty bad. Excuse me, allergies, sorry. She also gave me a bad rating. Luckily, I didn't need stitches or anything, but since then, I have noticed that person who was responsible is still ordering on the app, despite me reporting them to DoorDash, so I just unassign the order the moment I see it. The customer has popped up twice for me after the dog incident. Anyways, I'm thinking I've taken enough of your time today, so keep up the good work, and you may use my name. Thanks, Jesse G." So, big thank you to Jesse for this, and I'm sorry you had to deal with that dog situation. I myself... in 2018, if I'm not mistaken, there was a cat standing right out front of one of the doors that I had to go drop off at, and it was like hissing at me, like, you know, and I was like, whoa. So what I ended up doing was I ended up calling the customer. I picked up and I said, "Hey, this is Pete with GrubHub. I have your delivery outside, but I don't know if this is your cat or someone else's cat, but it's hissing at me and I can't get to the front door. I don't want that thing to jump on me and scratch my face." I'm more of a dog person, but I don't mind cats. It is what it is. And I'm great with animals, so whatever. But the customer kind of just laughed, and they were like, "Oh, it's our neighbor's cat. It's all right." And they opened the front door, and the cat ran away, and then I dropped off the food. But the pit bull situation is much different because a lot of people use pit bulls because they're aggressive, for security purposes, for guard dogs. So I'm sorry that happened to you. But as far as the first part of your email, when you mentioned about the address change issue, it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate that this happens because, either customers are trying to scam for a free meal, or like you mentioned, sometimes they're trying to scam for, if there's a particular restaurant they really like and they're out of range, they'll try and find like a medium, like a middle spot, in between their home and the restaurant and put that address in. And then when they get there, they say, "Oh, no, you go to this address." And that's why you said you had to go an additional 5 miles. I cannot stand when customers do this. It's incredibly aggravating and annoying. At least, though, with this particular situation, you got to keep the food and you got to keep the whole payout, which really is great. But that's a rare situation. That typically doesn't happen all the time. Where you get at least the full payout. I've been on plenty of runs where I get to keep the food, you know, when they cancel or whatever. But yeah, that's definitely an annoying situation to say the very least. You definitely got lucky. So everybody in the chat or in the comments section, have you ever gone through an experience like this with the address fraudulent nonsense? Because I gotta say, it's incredibly annoying to have to deal with customers' antics. You know, they don't realize what we go through. And, you know, like I don't want to say I had an argument, but I had a heated discussion with somebody on one of my older videos about tipping. And they were like, well, you know, I didn't tell you to take that job. So, you know, if I don't want to tip, it's my choice not to tip. You know, I don't think you deserve that, you know. And it's like, okay. And then I tried explaining to them about how we're independent contractors. We essentially work for ourselves, and they just didn't want to hear it. So some customers are just jerks sometimes. That's just the way it is. So let me know your thoughts down below. Email your stories to paytodrivestories@gmail.com. And of course, I got to give some big shout outs to all of our patrons over at patreon.com/paytodrive. If you guys want to sign up, links in the description or pin top comment. When you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. We got Brian Pomeroy, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Serena Siddiqui, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Katie Coppin, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, welcome back, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, T. Breeze, Jenny Thomas, John Bonacci, Kimberly Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Terrence Pacheco, Terry DeLong, and Valerie Brown. Big shout outs to all of you. Thank you so much for signing up. And speaking of signing up, seriously, stop procrastinating. Download the Get Upside gas app. Everybody's complaining about the gas going up. It sucks. I get it. I know. Save some money on the gas. Links in the description. Download it for free on your smartphone. Pump your gas. Print out your receipt. Take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Please make sure to download it. And of course, for t-shirts, hoodies, official Pay to Drive merch is at paidtodrivestore.com. Make sure to go get yourself something nice. Paidtodrivestore.com. Links down below. And if you made it to the end of this video, comment end 612. End 612. Seriously, comment it in the chat or the comments section for real. Subscribe with all notifications on by hitting the red subscribe button. Did you sub yet? I bet you didn't. Hit that like. Let's see if we can get 200 likes. Tell me how many likes the video has right now. And that's it for me, everybody. So until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling. I'll see you guys next time right here on Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. Take care, everyone. Stay well, or be well, I should say. Peace.